Hey everyone, we're back with another episode. I believe this is episode 8. Big stuff happened last episode. I hope you guys watched it. We redid all this stuff. We made our new super cool auto fuel system. We got the farming bot going on. We got some of the fishing bots going on. And we have 2 Slayer bots going on at the moment. Although, one thing that has been interesting is let's see here. Yeah, we're only up to or down to 4,200 cows. So my cows aren't spawning quick enough for them to keep growing. So we are going to have to get some more cow spawners at some point, which is fine though. That's not a big deal at all because I can obviously just like turn it off or whatever. So that's no big deal at all. But it looks pretty freaking good, I would say. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did do the rest of the main area off camera. I know I said I might have done that on video, but I decided against it. I have all my wood nodes over here just for the time being, but we have this under area here so far. We will be doing something with that at some point. We will need that space, and then we got our farm. So there are a few things that I wanted to get done this episode. I don't necessarily have all that much time. Not sure how long of an episode it will be, but one thing I wanted to get done was doing some of the quests. So I have very minimal quest challenges to claim. So we'll do that right after I do this little farming thing real quick. And then, all right, that's good. Or good, excuse me. We got another wheat seed as well. Look at that. Oh, and look at that. We have another farming quest. So we'll do that as well. And then I also wanted to take a look at some of our gear, as you can see by the title. I want to open some gems that I have. I want to open a majority of the gems, if not all of them, and see if we can get lucky. Maybe get some good enchants for and do some research on some good stuff to put in our gear. And then I want to make sure that I have a piece of equipment for each thing that I need. So I want to make sure I have a full set of armor. I want to make sure I have a sword, and I want to make sure that I have an axe. So I think that's going to be the major plan for today. Oh, and I guess on top of that, I did also want to see how much XP it would take for me to get a max level enchant. For example, like a protection 4 or an unbreaking 3, because I don't know if I have any protection 4s, to be honest with you. So first of all, like I said, let's do our quest. Oh, let's turn this volume up a little bit. It's like 20%. Let's do some of these quests. So we have a few to claim. We've got 4 legendaries and the rest like common and elite. So we're just going to claim all these. We'll see if we get anything good. So we got some dust. We got some more gems. Oh, there's skill gems though. Rip. Okay. That's no biggie though. We did get another log node, which I will take. I'm going to make sure I'm going to keep getting those as I do them. I haven't really been doing that once I've been getting them in the /adventure. But we will, we got some glowberries as well. We can add these to our farm. Perfect. And then we have some more sweet berries, which is great. Oh, did I plant the wheat there? Oops. We got a few more wheat seeds. I actually don't even need the wheat seeds. So that's fine, no biggie. Let's plant that. And then we got some spawner shards, some more rabbit spawners, some more honeycombs. Oh, a legendary stone randomization scroll. Oh, that's huge, actually. Oh, no way. Oh, another flight orb as well. We could sell this for probably like 80k. We could try for 80k. I've been able to sell them for like 70-ish or so. So we'll try and sell that. And then some pitcher pods. So honestly, I'm very happy with that. I think that's my first legendary randomization scroll. Yeah, I've got 1 basic and 2 elites. So I'm very happy with that. So let's put all this stuff in here again. And then we'll put all of our honeycombs and seeds in there. And then what was left? The coal or resource fragments. Okay. All right. Next thing that I want to take a look at is I want to have all of the gear that I will be using. So I want to do it like this. I want to have it here. So I had it in this chest, I believe. I bought these boots off of the auction house for relatively cheap. And they actually had some enchants on them, so I was kind of happy about that because I had a godly and a, oh gosh, what's it called? Yeah, and I bought these as well, obviously. So I bought this off the auction house as well. It has 2 enchants, and then this one has 4 enchants. I was like, holy cow, this thing is actually like crazy to use. So I thought that was sick. So we're gonna be using this as our armor set, I believe. Only thing I really need to work on is these legs, because I can add stuff to these other ones. I also do have 2 Unbreaking 3 books. Not sure what I'll put those on yet. I don't know if I'll do those for my weapons or my armor. Oh, this actually already has Unbreaking 3. Oh, so does this. So if I give this Unbreaking 3 and this Unbreaking 3, oh, I can have full Unbreaking 3 armor. That's huge. And then I do have this sword that I want to apply the Smite 5 to. So I want to put these all in my PV that I have with my kit. I also did get some of these iron armor for free. They were just on the ground, so I grabbed those as well. But let's put these guys up here, and then we'll put the Smite 5 with it. So let's do that. And then the Unbreaking goes on the helmet and the legs. That's awesome, man. Okay, so we're going to have a full set of Unbreaking 3 armor. So we really just need protection, 3 protection 4s, and a few other things like that. So I think that what I want to do is we'll go to the slash spawn. And what I want to do... Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the island first. Let's get some of these... Let's get some of these gems. How about that? Let's do that. So what do I have for my gems? So I've got 33 minor, and then the minor stone skill gems. I want to do the skill gems first because I don't really know what these are, really. So I kind of just want to get those out of the way. I feel like they're not good. So we'll do those once we start doing the gems. So we're gonna start over here though at the enchanter. What is this guy? Silk touch. We don't need that. And then let's put those in the private vault so that way we have space. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put those up there. So that way we have a full inventory. We can just do we want? Okay, so do we want Unbreaking or Prot 4? We probably want Prot 4. So let's see here. We're gonna want protection 4 and a bunch of other enchants for our armor. So I think we're gonna buy a bunch of the armor enchants, and we'll shift left click to purchase that. It's only 9,600, so that's huge. That's a very, very good cost. I've got 1.3 million XP. Like, I'm literally gonna be fine. So right now, I just want to buy 3 stacks of it. I want to keep track of how many books it takes for us to get a max level enchant, or excuse me, either a max level enchant that we need. So like a protection 4, not like a blast protection or a fire protection, nothing like that. I want to see how much this takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a calculator just so in case it takes long, because I'm imagining it will. And we're just going to pretty much like spam this and see what we can do. I'm just looking at the chat as well to see if there's anything that's even remotely okay. No, nothing. So this can all go, and we're just going to turn it all into XP as we go. There we go. And then, all right. Combine those, 810 XP back, and we'll just keep it going. I mean, I feel like this is going to not go well, obviously. Like, we haven't even got 1 max level. This is crazy. 2 more? Yeah, okay. We got like a projectile protection 3, blast protection 3, but that's not what we're looking for. The one, like I said, the one we're really hoping for is the protection 4. Let's see if we got a bunch of 3s in a row. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at all those 3s. My goodness. Oh, the blast protection 4? Okay. Blast protection 4 is fine. I will take a blast protection 4. That is something that I can deal with. Protection 3, I don't need it. All right, let's what do I get from that? All right, so let's keep the blast protection 4. And we'll combine those. I'll also put this blast protection in my private vault, so all of these can take it. So let's do it. Let's just do it on the boots for now. We'll just put them up there. And then we keep it going. Let's see if we can get one. Nothing from those either. That's crazy, man. I mean, it is so difficult. I really would like to prefer just doing it on the auction house. You know what? We may as well check. Protection. Anyone selling protection 4? Protection 3. Blast protection 4. Protection 4. Okay, no one's selling that. What about Unbreaking? I'm selling Unbreaking 3, 100K. Oh, that's expensive. I just bought it for like 30 or 50K the other day, those 2 books that I got. So we're not going to buy that. I'm fine with holding off on that. No 4s. Oh, projectile protection 4. I will take that. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right. Let's get rid of all these guys again. So we're about to be through 3 stacks of books, which is insane. I mean, we've got like 2 max level enchants. which is absolutely absurd. So let's just go through all those. Again, I'm just looking at the chat to see what I get from these. 2 more. Okay, not good enough. And then we're gonna buy more because we're going until I get like a protection 4. I mean, I hope if I spend like 1,000,000 XP, obviously I won't be doing that, but I'm praying that I will not have to deal with that until I'm praying I won't have to deal with it at all, I guess, really, just because that would be insane if I had to buy so much. All right, so we're buying 3 more stacks. All right, let's do it. Let's start. Ooh, another projectile protection 4. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We'll take another projectile protection. That's fine. Where was it at? Right there. Yep. We'll put that in the PV again as well. Projectile protection, so we'll put those on the legs. And then, all right, we keep going. Let's do it. Come on. Give us something, man. For the following 3. Oh my gosh. Nothing. We get so many 3s. There are a ton of enchants to get in this one, so this one, granted, is very hard to get one. But, I mean, I haven't pulled a single protection 4. It's just crazy, man. All right. Come on. Let's go. Protection 3. Bunch of 3s. Okay. All right. Nothing from those again. I'm about to just do a freaking time lapse of this just to see how many books we go through. I probably am going to do that, to be honest, because this is going to be a long video if I don't do that. So I'm going to do that. We're going to see how many books we can go through and then see if we can get a protection 4. I mean, that is just insane. That's like actually insane. I just opened 18 stacks of books. I just opened 1,152 books and got 0 protection 4. We get a little bit of XP back. How much was that? 9,600 per stack? Yeah, we just spent 172k XP and got nothing. We got a few things, but just not a protection 4. That's absurd. That's like genuinely crazy. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna move on. We did get a bunch of stuff. So we have blast protections, unbreaking 3s, projectile protection, blast protection, fire protection, feather falling 4 for the boots. That was a good pull. Respiration 3 for the helmet as well. So that's great. But that's about it. So we got a few good enchants, but not the ones that we were looking for. So we're gonna look at these skill gems. I don't know what these do. So we're just gonna do all 9. Costs 1,000 per. So we're just gonna do it. Okay. Let's see what they are. Haste 1. Okay. Immense power. Multiply damage against harvestable crops. Okay. Not bad. Haste 1 again. Continuum 1. When completing your island quest, your next quest will start with progress. That's kind of cool, but immense power 6. That's That is probably really good, actually. Multiply damage against harvestable crops. I'm going to assume that's good. That's a high level. I wonder what the max level is. Deep Search 2, that's good. Explosive 1, I guess. Timeless. No. Wait. Continuum? When completing your island quest, your next quest will start with progress. Oh, increased time. Okay. And then GMO. Chance to receive bonus drops. Okay. How do I tinker these? Do I just tinker these in... Well, you know what? Let's just open some more. Let's do some more minor. So we'll examine. We'll do these guys. Bioshock. Mutated mobs. Okay. Growth spurt. Crops. Serendipity 3. Ooh, that one? Or that's Serendipity 2, excuse me. Auto smelt. I don't need that. Auto smelt. Don't need that. Super breaker. Speed boost when mining resource nodes. It's super breaker 1 though. If it was anything else, I would say yeah. Okay, so it looks like these are all for like island stuff pretty much, which is good to know. Don't cancel your streak. Harvestable crops in front of you. Timeless 1 again. Okay. And then, oh, another explosive 1. I don't want that. So we'll do some more. Let's open the next 9. We get another haste, a drill 1. Break harvestable. Ooh, I'll keep that for now. Speed 3. Ooh, okay. On an island. That is pretty cool. I'll keep that as well. Haste again. Oh my gosh. Crop damage 8. What does that go up to? Haste 1 again. Gem finder. Ooh, I'll keep that as well, because I don't know. Money breaker. Chance to automatically slash sell harvested crops for increased value. That's nice too. You know what? I'll keep that as well. All right, let's tinker these gems just so we have that out of our inventory. That's some pretty decent stuff though, so it just looks like stuff like the actual tools that I have, which is cool. So let's tinker all these bad boys. Did I want to tinker any of these? I'll keep these all for now, and then we got some does. All right, what do we get? Which kinds were these? 1% and 2%. That's fine. Fine with me, honestly. All right, let's do the rest of these miners, and then I wonder what the major ones will end up getting us. Hopefully we get like, I just want to get one like max level enchant. What do we get? We got growth spurt 1, crop damage 10. Oh my gosh. That's better than crop damage 8. Holy cow. I'll keep this as well still, actually. XS 1, combo saver, fish master, increased combo gained each catch. Interesting. Haste 1 again. Haste 2. Oh, haste 2. I'll keep a haste 2. I'm good with that. I'm good with the haste 2. All right. And then we got 15 more of the miners. So let's do that. Let's see what we get here. Gem Finder 2. Do we have a Gem Finder 1? Yeah. And they're about the same % chance as well. So let's take that. Super Breaker 2. Okay. Excess. We don't need that. Double Dip. 2 times fish. Haste. Explosive. I'll keep the Super Breaker. Replenish 2. Ooh, chance to replenish the resource nodes. Okay. And then haste 1. All right, let's tinker these again. Actually, how many are left? 6. Only 6 of the minor ones are left. Let's do the 6. And then another gem finder. Ooh, Inquisitive 2. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, Fishmaster 3. That's kind of good, I feel like. I'm going to tinker all these. I'm going to get my inventory cleaned up. I'm also going to do some research on some of these enchants that I have and do a little bit of organization real quick. So I'll be right back. All right, did some research. So I am going to keep a few of the gems. I put them back in my, what do you call? Back at the island. What is this stuff? What the heck? It's just a starter kit. And it's, yeah, starter axe. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to tinker these guys really quickly. And then, so it's just a few of the basic ones. I also checked the auction house to see if they were at all worth keeping. They weren't, so we're just going to get rid of those. Now we're going to do these major stone skill gems, so I'm hoping we can get something cool from these. How much do these cost? Oh, wow. How much do they cost per? 2,500 per? Okay. You know what? That's fine. We have the XP for it, so I just want to do it. And then I want to do it again. Let's just do them all. All right. There we go. All right, so we got a bunch. Let's see what we got with that I want to keep. Haste 2. Ooh, that's a decent chance. 37% break. That's pretty decent. Haste 1. I want to put all the ones that I want to get rid of down here. Exotic compost. I don't know what that is. Excess we can get rid of. Haste 1 we can get rid of. Growth spurt. Yep. Fishmaster. Money. Ooh, I'll keep those. Let's get rid of that. Another haste 2. 38%. Wait. Oh, look at that. I guess I'll keep that just in case, but exotic compost. Wait, 2 exotic compost 3s. Interesting. And then an explosive one. So we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. All right, let's tinker these bad boys. And we're going to go back to our island and regroup, get some of the actual gems that we want to use. Haste 1, that can go. Throw all those away. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the stuff at the island. So for our gems, I gotta check out what Selfish Spoils is. Money Breaker, I kept one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I kept a Money Breaker 2, so we can get rid of that. Money Breaker 3 we have now. So this is a tinker. Haste 2, 37 and 38. Oh yeah, that's way better. Does my pickaxe have a thing on it? It has a godly socket on it. So I wonder if I can just... What if I tried to do a basic one on it? You know what? I don't have that much. I'd rather not do that now. So we'll wait on that. But okay. Yeah, we'll wait on that for now. That's not a big deal at all. So we can just do It's tough. Let me bring the gem or this stuff up here. This is a 1%. And then I want to do the gems that I'm actually gonna keep. I can do more up here. So we'll do these, both of these haste 2s. These can stay. The Money Breaker 2, that's a tinker. Exotic compost, chance to gain EXP when harvesting a crop. Now that's decent. I like that a lot. This one is when progressing, reduce island XP gained while increasing quest progression. Ooh. I don't like that actually. Maybe I'll see if I can sell exotic comp. Oh yeah, did I have 2 exotic compost? I did. Yeah, this one's a 47 as well. So I'll keep that and then another haste 2. So we'll tinker all of these bad boys. Let me do some research on this exotic compost real quick. All right, from what I'm seeing, everyone gets rid of these. It is an armor enchant, so that kind of sucks. So I'd have to make like a separate set for to wear around my island, which is completely fine actually. But we are going to get rid of all these, I believe. Actually, you know what? I never checked if anyone would buy Selfish Spoils. So let's do that real quick. Selfish Spoils. What was it? Level 3. So let's see if I see any level 3s being sold. It sells for a lot. Maybe it is good. Maybe it is worth keeping. Wow. I don't see any Selfish Spoils 3, though. Oh, there's one. Sold for... That was an iron gem for 50k. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot of them that were sold. Holy cow. Selfish Spoils 3. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put it on the auction house for 100k. Why not? And then we're gonna take the rest of these gems. So we got the minor, the major, and the perfect. I'm really excited about these. Very excited. So let's do these guys. Hopefully, maybe that'll sell if we're lucky. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. But we'll tinker these guys here. Maybe we'll get some dust off of it. Nope, nothing. That's fine. Not a big deal. All right. Well, now we're gonna do the rest of these. So I'm really excited. I would love to have some good enchants. These are all 1,000 each, I believe, as well. Yep. All right, so we're going to do all the minor gems first. So we'll just do it again, examine, and then we'll do it again, examine, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We got 1 slot left available. Holy cow, man. All right. That's a lot of stuff. So let's see what there is that we for sure don't want to keep. So we'll take a look at these. Relentless 2. Maybe I'll see what people's normal gear is right now, and I'll get back and I'll see what I can find. All right, we're just gonna get rid of the rest of these. I feel like these aren't anything that are useful because they're like very low level. So I'm not even gonna worry about them. But there's a few things in here that sound interesting, which do include, so we've got this Hit List Hunter 3, I don't know, Lucky 6, Cleave 4, which sounds really good. That sounds menacing as hell. Shatter 4, that sounds great for the pickaxe. Execute 3, but that sounds more like a PvP enchant. I don't know how much I'll be doing that. Another crop damage 9, and then a lifesteal 4, a gem finder 3, and an executioner 2. So, I don't know. So let's see if we can get something from these. All right, we got a 2% and 5 1%. Okay, let's do some research. Let's see if any of these are good, and maybe we can sell some. Maybe some will be worth keeping. All right, it looks like a few of these are pretty decent. So I'm just going to throw some of these in the chest for now. I'll do some organization off camera, but they seem all right. Not necessarily the ones that we're like really looking for. Some of them were, like, for example, Execute 3. It's not the max level, but Execute's one that people use. Hit List Hunter is very popular, apparently. So is Cleave. Except I believe the max level is 8 for Cleave. So that's like good, but it's also unfortunate. I also believe I have a lifesteal 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do. So it's just interesting. There's a lot of stuff to work with here. So, but we're gonna open these last ones, and then I don't know if there's anything else I really want / need to get done. I don't know if I have the time either. So that's another part of it. I'm going the wrong way. So let's see if we can do anything here. I'm gonna try and hopefully get something good. I guess we'll maybe do some applications for it in another video. Once I can apply some more stuff to my armor, actually, I'll need that stuff first. So we'll obviously want to wait on that. So we've got 6 major stones. They cost what, 2,500 each? Yep. So we'll do all of these, and let's see what we get. We get another Cleave 4. Oh, that's a better chance though. I'll take that. And then Fatigue 3. Oh, actually, Fatigue 3 or Fatigue. The Fatigue enchant is something that people use on their swords. I believe the max level is 6. Again, that might just be a PvP enchant, so might not be useful for me. Another Gem Finder 3, low enchants. Injury 3. What is that? A sword enchant. Interesting. Injury stacks to enemies that decrease their outgoing damage. That's very interesting. Inquiz 1, and then Potion Block 1. Okay, so those are garbage. We're gonna do these 4 perfect ones now. I want to do one just to see how much it costs. This costs 5,000 each. So we're gonna do these. Let's see what we get. Let's do it. We get a Sunken Gems 2 Fishing Rod enchant. Chance to fish up random enchant gems. That's really interesting, actually. I kind of like that. I don't know what the max level is, but I kind of like that a lot. GMO, 3% chance. Wow. Okay. That's also something. Exotic Compost. All right, we knew that. And then Experience 3, increased island XP when mining resource nodes. Okay. That's also pretty good. And look at those break chances. Those are low, man. Those are super low. All right, you know what? That's not half bad. Okay, that is not bad at all. So I think what we'll do to end this episode off, there's a book over here. I want to see what this is. Unbreaking 2. Okay. Maybe we'll search the auction house for Any enchants. Maybe I can figure out. Oh, execute. Oh, that's an iron enchant. Maybe we'll search the auction house for unbreaking. If there's any here, 100. It's just the 100k one. Yeah, I will not be buying that. What about protection? We'll protection 3. Yeah, okay, no, we're not. That's not happening. That's fine. So I think we'll end this off. We're gonna go to our island. We're gonna put all of these away. I'll obviously do some stuff off camera. I'll sort through these, and I'm actually gonna build a list of the stuff that I really want for my sets. But to end it off, we're gonna apply a bunch of these sockets to my gear. So I want to get all this gear right here. I don't know what axe I want to use. Actually, we could buy an axe. Let's see what there is. So there's Dead Hollow Monarch one. Okay, with interesting stuff. That actually has a lot of stuff on it at the moment for 700k, 777k. This one, 170k for that. I need a sharpness 5 though. Let's see what else there is on the next page. There's Mythic. Okay, Mythic Axe. That might be something. Mythic Axe again. Ooh, oh, that's 1.5 mil? Heck no. Okay. We'll definitely come back to that, but I want to see what we can apply to specifically the armor is what we're looking at. So for this, what do we have? I just need a comment on the helmet, so I would love to get a comment on there. So let's see if we could do that. 15%, 20%, no, okay. 10%, no. 10%, no. 25. Dang it, come on, 20. No, 10%, 10%. That's insane. I don't trust those rates at all. Whatever. Okay, we need an elite on the boots. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, look at that, it applied. Perfect, that's awesome. All right, we now need elite on just the chest plate for the armor. Nope, what's this, a 10%, 10%, 10%. Oh, look at that. All right, we got the elite on there. Awesome. So we still have an elite there. Maybe I can apply it to... I'll wait on this just in case I do something with an axe. But we'll sort those again. I do have one 10% legendary. So I could do this for my leggings, I think. Let's try it. I was going to say that would be insane if we were able to land that. So this has godly, this has godly. It's only my chest plate that needs godly. Okay. We have 30% and then the 40%. 30% on the chest plate. No. What about 15? 15%. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Now I have one godly socket, and I can put more on them too if I need more. So that's awesome. So we have decent bit of stuff on these. We just need to figure out what enchants we really want. And then we can really start building this set. I'm really excited about it. So, but yeah, next episode, I think what I'll plan to do is go to do some adventures, and try and figure out what exact sword. I don't know if I will be using this one. I might try and get one that has more sockets on it, because this one was relatively cheap. I paid like maybe 40k for this, and that's very easy to come by for me because I still have 1.6 mil. So I've got money to spend, which is really good. But yeah, we'll figure this stuff out. We'll put the rest of those enchants on the actual enchants that we did earlier in the video on this armor, and then I'll hopefully by that point have the custom enchants, the gems that I want, that seem like they'll be good for the PvE, and then that way we could dominate the adventure and not have to worry about like dying or anything. But I think that's pretty much it though. So that is gonna wrap it up, but I appreciate everyone watching. Our base is looking pretty freaking good. Our slayers are going crazy, you know, this guy's still going strong, and we're doing pretty good. So happy with our progress, but we'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we'll find some success. So all right, catch you guys later.